In the previous lesson, we discussed the payback period, non-discounting method. And now we shall be doing the payback period discounting method. So I've taken down the information from the question that we've already discussed is the same information, and the only additional column that we've added here is the discounting factor compared to that of the payback period using the non-discounting method. So here we've added an additional column, which is a discounting factor. And this information, I've taken this from the PV table that I've already shown in a previous lesson. So I've selected the discounting factor 12% column, and I've taken the information, I've taken the discounting factors for each year from the PV table. So this is the discounting factor 12%. Now we have to find the discounted cash flow. The next step is to find the discounted cash flow. So we simply multiply this with this column, and then we drag it all the way down. So here we have the discounted cash flow, the discounted cash flow. Now we have to find the cumulative discounted cash flow, the cumulative discounted cash flow. So it's the same way that we did before for payback period using the non-discounting method. There's no difference. It's the same technique, the same application that we apply for this particular technique as well. The only difference here is that we've added this column, which is the discounting factor. So instead of using the cumulative cash flow, we're using the discounted cash flow to find the cumulative discounted cash flow. So here we have minus 217,538 as our final amount in the 5th year. So as you can see, we don't have a positive amount in our cumulative discounted cash flow. Therefore, we cannot find the payback period, as the cash flow, the discounted cumulative cash flow, is less than the initial investment as shown in the table. As shown in the screen, we cannot find the payback period. But in case where this is a positive value, we apply the same technique that we used for non-discounting payback period to find the discounting payback period. So in this case, where you end up with a negative value even in the 5th year, you can write the interpretation as the discounted payback period cannot be found as the discounted cumulative cash flow is less than the initial investment as shown in the calculation.